Yeah, well, that happened. What a game that was, by the way. SK Gaming versus Team Queso. Unbelievable. I really can't stress how good that matchup was. It actually seemed like a scripted fairy tale ending. You had the two best teams from the West coming up against each other. The two best players in the world in Martin and Ruben up against each other in the final match. It really shows the dominance of the West over the East, having three of the four semi-final teams coming up against each other. The only team from the East that made it into the semi-finals did have Muggy, or Moogie, if you want to say it wrong, in their team. And they were the only ones that managed to compete. Moogie obviously being one of the best players in the world and having to carry his team. But what a semi-final and final we had there, as well as the third place playoffs. Unbelievable. I really can't believe what we've just saw there, guys. Having this all... It seems scripted to me that this is how everything panned out and made it to the end. This was unbelievable. Commiserations to SK Gaming, but Team Queso really did not have the nerves hit them. SK Gaming were on match point at least twice, but didn't manage to get there. This was an unbelievable performance from SK Gaming, but Team Queso just pipped you to the final post. Ruben has really cemented himself as the greatest player in the world, maybe ever, because of it. I've always had this mentality that the greatest player currently is the greatest player of all time in whatever genre. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because sports, theories, knowledge, they all have evolution behind them. If you were to take the best football player from the 1970s, which would be Pele, and put him in now, he's not going to be able to beat Ronaldo or Messi. And that's because the game has evolved, as well as the stamina, the fitness, the strength, the mentality and the tactics have all changed since the 70s. And that goes for any sports. Things evolve. That's why teams get better and improve and new records end up getting broken, because people work out new things about how to do them. Of course, they're the greatest of their generation, but the way they are now, that's why they're never going to be as good as the ones now. And that goes for Clash Royale as well. Ruben has really proved that he is the greatest player to ever play Clash Royale. He was unfazed even when he went behind in sets. He came back, nothing shook him. He had an absolute storm behind him for I'm not going to go on tilt here and I'm going to get this win. And you could see it. An unmovable man, which is Martin, even had a tremble in his hands today when he was playing in that final, which is a shock to everyone because you don't expect that from him. He was incredible throughout this entire season, but whenever it got to the final match, you just noticed that little bit of nerves get through. And you can't blame him. There's no way that someone wouldn't be nervous on the biggest stage, on the biggest match, in the match-winning set, in the match-winning game, to have a little bit of shake in your hand. And there was a couple of mistakes that Andrew Guy and Rich Slayton pointed out whenever they were playing, and you have to agree, there was a little bit of tremble in his hand. He wasn't fully there because nerves got to him. And that, you can't blame that as just being a human. But Ruben was unshaken today. He was I am the best player in the world. He had the confidence behind him that he was going to go on to win this match. And congratulations, because you are an absolute pleasure to watch. You were doing stuff that I couldn't even comprehend on a mathematical level about how you can predict the tiles. This is like 3D chess all over again about how you can actually win them matches. And it was amazing. An absolute pleasure to watch you. Fantastic performance. And I do want to give a big shout out to Martin because you were unbelievable as well throughout the whole of West season and the last 2 days in the World Finals. Do not let your head go low. You are an amazing player and you deserve to be up there. I saw a great tweet when I was watching it earlier on, and it's Martin is the king without a crown, and I couldn't agree more. After last year's unbelievable sickening performance with a 1 HP tower, you did deserve something, and for it to go this way, I feel for you, guy. I really do. Because you do deserve to have one of these, and you're not far away from getting one, and I do support you to go further in these. But well done to all of Team Queso and all of SK Gaming, because you've done us all proud watching you. I need to give a round of applause to you all. Yous were fantastic. Some of the matchups today were more favourable to other people in a rock, paper, scissors scenario. You would have get that reference if you watched my last video. But I can't believe how well you guys done. I am absolutely honoured to have watched you guys play. Fantastic stuff. And also, let's give a big shout out to the staff that organised this. Rich, Slayton and Andrew Guy. You guys done a fantastic job co-hosting this thing for an English viewer. Absolutely pleasure. You guys know your stuff. You were entertaining. You got it on point. And I don't think you guys get the credit you deserve sometimes, because you've done a fantastic job co-hosting this whole thing. So another big thumbs up to you. Unbelievable. I really enjoyed it, and thank you very much for being able to do what you do. Really enjoyed it. But let's get back to the main points here. Ruben is an okay, I'm going to keep going on. Ruben is just a demon at the game, and I'm really excited to see how he goes forward and see what he actually does performance wise in the next one, because we don't want to have a Team Liquid scenario where they won and then they go on to doing absolute awful things next season. I want to see you guys back at the top fighting for it, because I want to see more and more things come back to the game. A game that I love and a game that I'm passionate about. You guys need to be able to push behind it and get more people playing. Fantastic job, guys. I'm going to sign off there because I'm still in a bit of state of shock. So that's going to be all for today's video, guys. If you are new around here, please make sure to drop a sub down below. There's going to be a lot of Clash Royale content coming you guys next week with the brand new card, the Mother Witch, which I done a video for 2 days ago. If you haven't seen that, please make sure to go check it out. It's my thoughts and opinions on where Clash Royale is right now. There's a lot of stuff going on about it. There is going to be a viewer tournament coming up, so please make sure to follow me over on Twitch, where you guys can come along and win some prizes. Absolute fantastic stuff we have over there. Normally get a lot of people coming in, so it's a lot of fun. There's going to be a big tournament coming up at the end of the year where you have to register in advance, so we're going to give you more details about that. So that's going to be over on Twitch as well. That's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Let me know your thoughts on the World Finals, because I really want to get more interactive with people in this. It was a fantastic performance by all teams that took part. I really want to hear back what you guys think. If some teams should have won, the die-hard SK Gaming fans must be feeling a bit gutted right now, and I feel for you, because I just wanted to see good matchups. But congratulations again to Team Queso. You guys deserved it in the end. No one could shake the powerhouse that is Ruben. That's going to be it for today, and goodbye.